Yeah, hi guys, good morning.
Good morning, Manas.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning everyone. So guys, we will wait for 2 more minutes. Meanwhile, others can also join. Then we will start the session. Okay. Okay, guys. So let's start with the session. So good morning everyone. So first of all, really sorry guys, because without any discussion, okay, we need to change the timing. Okay, because actually guys in the last batch there are few people those who are not able to attend the API testing class and all, like we had like I was on leave, so that's why like they have some queries on the API testing part and I'm unable to conduct the test as well for them, because after every module I need to conduct the test. So only for few days guys, this is only for this 1 week I can say. Okay, we have this timing, otherwise then we will come back to our regular timing guys. And if you all are okay with this timing as well, we will continue with this timing as well. Okay, 8 to 9 or else our 7:30 to 8:30, same timing will follow. Okay. So in last class, guys, we have completed the entire agile methodology, and also we have discussed all the remaining miscellaneous topic, like all the test case designing technique, like quantity value analysis, equivalence partitioning, some miscellaneous concept like what exactly the exploratory testing. Okay, what exactly the what else we have discussed? Positive testing, negative testing, internationalization testing, localization testing. These all are the things we have discussed in the last class. Now it's a time to start the project work, guys. So in today's class, we will go with the project part, guys. So how the requirement will come, okay, how the product owner gather the requirement, how they will draft the user story, each and everything we will see practically, guys. And based on that, guys, we will start writing the test scenario, test cases, then we will perform the testing activity. Okay. So what I will do, guys, so in real time, guys, what exactly happened? First, product owner, business analyst, they will gather the requirement from the client and they will draft all the requirement. Okay. So guys, requirement gathering and documentation of all the requirement is not our part, guys. That user story preparation and all is not our part. It is done from the product owner, business analyst and all. So also one of my friend, she is the business analyst only. So I asked her to like prepare a small user story. So she already prepared. So now when our work will start, we need to start the analysis phase. Now we need to analyze that user story. What is the scope of that user story? Okay. Then guys, uh, we need to start developing the test scenario, test cases. This is our work, right? So what I will do, I will share that user story. You need to go through all the user story criteria. Okay. Then you need to understand. And if you are facing any problem with any acceptance criteria, you need to ask me. Okay. So now let me share my screen. Yeah, please let me know once my screen is visible.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So I am sharing one user story, guys, with all of you. Okay. Multiple tabs are open. Yeah, this is our project one. So you can see, guys, this is the story, user story. So when you will open the user story, guys, what are the things you can see? User story number, okay, user story title of the user story. So here I have mentioned the description. I have mentioned the acceptance criteria. Also, I have added the mockup. Okay, so based on this one, guys, acceptance criteria, mockup and all, you need to complete all these subtasks. Okay, and this implementation we are doing in Make My Trip application. You can see this is my Make My Trip application. So let me open you. What you can do, everyone, you can open side by side in your system Make My Trip application. MakeMyTrip.com. Okay, everyone, you can open the MakeMyTrip.com. Okay, and the changes we are doing in this tab, guys. Okay, so first we will understand the user story, guys. Okay, here we are doing some changes, guys. In this tab, we are doing some changes. Okay, so what I will do, guys, first of all, I will give it to you. This task, I will give it to you. You can go through this user story. US is nothing but the user story. You can go through all the acceptance criteria. You can see in the mockup, okay, what exactly the client changes want. Okay, then we will discuss. Okay, if you have any doubt, we will discuss. Okay, so let me share this document with all of you. I'm sharing in the chatter, guys. Yeah, guys. So the document is uploaded in the chatter. You can download it and analyze it. Everyone, guys, you can download that project one document and open the Make My Trip application and analyze what exactly the client want, the scope of this user story. So we are in the first part. Already the first two phases is completed, requirement gathering and all. Now we are in the analysis part.
Manas, I
Hmm.
just got disconnected. Can you repeat again what needs to be done?
Oh, okay. So I have shared one document in the chat. You need to download that one and analyze. Okay. You need to analyze the requirement.
That's it.
Yes, yes, yes. You need to analyze the user story, what exactly the client want. This user story is for the Make My Trip application. So you can open the Make My Trip application side by side. And also I'm giving you one hint. This is in this step, we are doing some changes. Okay. So you can download the document. If you want, I can share it again. Okay. So I'm giving you 1 minute of time, guys. You can analyze the requirement, 1 or 2 minutes, and then we will see whether you are able to understand or not. So here, guys, I am working as a product owner and you all are working as a QA engineer. So if you are facing any questions on the acceptance criteria, so I will clear at
Manas,
the end.
can you please share the document again?
Okay, let me share it again. Yeah, you have shared in the chat. Yeah, guys, one more minute, then we will discuss on the requirement part.
Manas, I'm unable to open the document. Not responding.
Oh. Others, you guys can able to open?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Manas.
Okay, maybe there is some issue with your system. So anyway, no issue. I will share all this document in the mail as well. Okay, at the end, I will share in the mail as well. So let me open this document in my system. So at least you can read it from here. And in your system, you can open the Make My Trip application side by side. It's opening. Why it is too much slow? Yeah. Okay, guys. So can we discuss on the criteria? All good? Are you able to understand?
Yes.
Everyone,
Yes.
scope is clear.
Yes.
What exactly the client want,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now let me tell you guys what exactly they want, and you can see whether your understanding is correct or not. Okay, so the
Mm.
user story is all about add the Hindi currency format. So we need to add the Hindi currency format, guys. Okay, so what the thing happened, guys, right now? So you can see here we have the language option. Okay, so we can select English and Hindi. But now, guys, you can see when I have prepared this mock-up and all, we have only Hindi and English. But now maybe because of the client requirement, they have added one more language. This is the new implementation they did. I think it's Telugu or Tamil, I believe, right? So similarly, what client wants, suppose if user is selecting Hindi, guys, and clicking on apply, so if you can see it is displaying in Hindi. But this currency and all this number, suppose if I will search the flight as well. So this currency, how many fare, this is displaying in English. Okay, you can see this 5096. So what they want, this should also display in Hindi digit. Hindi digit means like this, how the 1, 2, 3, 4 will be look like Hindi digit. Like this one, guys. Okay.
Manas, like the pricing should also change in Hindi digits, right?
Yes. That is the main uh implementation we have here, guys. Okay, that is the main user requirement have. So what exactly the requirement they gave? Okay, so we need to add the Hindi currency format option. Okay, so let me little bit maximize. So the scope of this user story is to provide the currency detail in Hindi so that user can see this rupees option in Hindi. So after applying this option, all the fare should be appear in Hindi, is it? Okay, so for this one, guys, we are adding one more radio button that is nothing but a rupiah radio button. So if user will see, select the rupiah radio button and Hindi, so it will display in Hindi. This digit and all will display in Hindi, fair and all. So the acceptance criteria, guys. So in Agile, guys, we are not developing the entire functionality in one user story, guys. We will divide into the small story. So this is only the UI implementation we did in this user story, guys. First of all, user are able to click on the rupiah radio button. Okay, we can able to click this rupiah radio button. We need to verify this rupiah radio button is present and it is clickable as well. It is enabled as well. The second one, guys, rupiah radio button is displayed below the INR radio button as per the mockup. It should display like this only. We need to verify the position of rupiah radio button, the UI alignment and all. The third one, guys, user are able to select either INR or rupiah, anyone. Okay, at the same time. So it is not like we are able to select both. Okay, it will be the single selection functionality like here we have. Okay, if I will click here, suppose if I'm selecting English, so automatically Hindi will be deselect. If I'm selecting Tamil, it will be deselect. So if I will select rupiah, so it will be deselect. If I will select INR, so it will be deselect. Anyone I can able to select. So this is the scope. So in this story, we are developing till here. This is the scope of the user story. Is it clear? Is it fine? Yes or no? And this is the mockup they have provided, guys. So
Yes.
this is how the real-time user story will be look like, guys. How the business analyst and product owner are writing the criteria, guys. So this is one sample criteria. So the instruction is what the instruction they gave, guys. In Make My Trip application, as per the client requirement, the development team is adding a new rupiah radio button. Okay. For this functionality, all the mockups and acceptance criteria is present in the user story. So please go through the user story and complete all the subtasks. So what are the tasks they gave? So first task, guys, write a test scenario and test cases based on the acceptance criteria for the newly implemented functionality. So we need to write the test scenario and test cases, guys. So now we will first see how we will write the test scenario and test cases. So guys, test scenario and test cases, when we will do, since we are following agile methodology, so both development team and testing team will work together. So now development team is developing the functionality. So we will write the test scenario and test cases based on the acceptance criteria, based on the mock-up and acceptance criteria. So the development is going on now. We will also start our work. Okay, we will also start writing the test scenario and test cases. So what I will do, guys, in real time, we will use the tool like TestRail and X-Ray and all test HPLM, but that all are the licensed tool, guys, paid tool. So we will use the Excel sheet. And based on the acceptance criteria, we will write the test scenario and test cases. Okay. So first of all, we will write the scenario one, test scenario one. Test scenario one. So what is the scenario one? First of all, we need to check, guys, whether this rupiah radio button is displaying or not, available or not. Right? We need to check. Here we have mentioned user are able to click on the rupiah radio button. We need to check whether it is present or not. If it is not present, then how we will click, right? So we will check whether the rupiah radio button is displaying or not, available or not. So we will write verify the whether the rupiah radio button is available or not, or we will write in a simple word availability of the rupiah radio button. Availability of rupiah radio button. Verify the availability of rupiah radio button. Yeah. Verify the availability of the rupiah radio button. So now, guys, we need to write the test scenario. So generally it will be in the tabular format, guys. So let me insert the table for this one. Yeah. So we have added the table as well. So first table is for the serial number. Serial number के बाद the second table is the test case. Okay. The third one we have the expected result. The fourth one we have test data. Okay, so these are the four. I can say the four multiple column we have. Okay. And again, guys, nowadays, if you will see the TestRail tool and all, we don't have test data, guys. Test data also, we will write it here. So what will be the first step, guys? If you want to verify whether the Rupiah radio button is available or not, what will be the first step you will do?
Launch the application.
First, open the application.
Yes, we will launch the application, guys. We will open the application. So we will write verify. We will write launch the Make My Trip application. Launch the Make My Trip. So what will be the expected result?
To launch successfully.
Yes, application should launch successfully. Okay. And one more thing, guys. Okay. Whenever we are writing the expected result, this test scenario, test cases, we need to use the past participate tense, like it should launch, like that. Okay. This terminology will use should keyword. Application should launch.
Successfully.
Yes. Successfully. Okay. So my application is launched. We are in this page, guys, now. Okay. I have launched the Make My Trip application. Now, what will be the second step? I need to click on this drop down, country drop down.
Drop down.
Here we have the India and all. So this is nothing but my country drop down list. Okay. By default, it will be English. Okay. So we will click on the country drop down list. The second is step is click on the country drop down list. Okay.
So, Manas, can we not check whether the drop down is available or not? Second
Already,
step.
guys, drop down is available or not. Already, we have verified in some different user story when we have developed this.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
it is already the part.
Mm.
Already, we have the test cases, test scenario for that. Okay. Click on the country drop down. The expected result is what will be the expected result, guys? Country drop down list should be clickable. Okay, it should be clickable. Okay, when I will
Mm.
click on this country drop-down list, it should be clickable. And by default, India option is selected. Okay, by default,
Selected. Yeah.
India option should be selected because we have the multiple country here, but by default, India option is selected. And country drop-down list should be clickable. And by default,
We can include the default value of current charge value.
Yeah, default value, whatever, like by default, India country is selected or India is selected. India. Selected. We need to write in such a way, guys, so that anyone can able to understand. Let me write this text. Okay. Now the third one. Now we have clicked on this one, guys. Okay, I have clicked on this country drop down list. Okay. So now we need to check whether the Rupiah radio button is displaying or not. Now we will write verify, check the Rupiah radio button. We will write here, check the Rupiah radio button. We will write check the Rupiah radio button. So what will be the expected result, guys? Rupiah radio button should be displayed as per the mockup. Generally, Rupiah radio button should be as per the mockup. It should be displayed as per the mockup. Right? So this is what we need to verify, whether it is available or not, whether it is displaying or not. Now the fourth one, guys. What will be the fourth one? We need to close the
It should-
application. Yeah, that's all. We need to just verify. Here we are just verifying whether it is available or not. Okay, just we will write close. Because guys, same test cases, whatever we are writing here, we need to automate as well. For automation, again, we will close and we will check the second scenario. We will automate all this step as well. What will be the expected result? Application should be closed successfully.
Manas,
Huh?
I have these are the test steps now. We will write the test steps and preconditions and other things.
Yeah, we will come
Like-
to that one.
Like in in my organization when we are writing
Yes,
the
yes,
test
yes,
cases.
yes. Yeah. We will write the precondition, post condition. I will come to
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Okay.
So this is how we will check this scenario. If you want to check whether the Rupiah radio button is available or not. So these are the steps you need to follow. So these are nothing but the test cases or test steps. Okay. You can see it will be nothing but the test case, or you can write the test step. But if you will use nowadays, guys, all the tools like we have the market, TestRail, X-ray. Okay. Everywhere it is mentioned test cases. Okay. It is nothing but the test step or test cases. So better you can guys just mention test cases only. Okay. So to verify this scenario, these are the steps you need to perform. Okay. Now we will write the second, the next one. What will be the next criteria, guys? User are able to click on the Rupiah radio button. Now we have just verified whether it is displaying or not. We need to check whether it is clickable or not. Okay. So what we will write, verify whether the Rupiah radio button is clickable or not, or verify the Rupiah radio button is enabled or not. Okay. We will write the second scenario, test scenario 2. Let me go with the test scenario 2. Verify Rupiah radio button is clickable or not. Verify Rupiah radio button is clickable or not. Okay. Guys, what we will do? We will just copy this table, guys. Okay. Let me copy the entire table because we need to do one small changes here. Oh, yes. Control C. Control V. Okay, so what changes we need to do? Similarly, I will Control V. Now we need to check verify it is clickable or not. First, we are checking verify the Rupia radio button is displayed or not. Then after that, guys, we will add one more step. Okay, what will be the step, guys? Click on the Rupia radio button. Okay. The fourth one is nothing but a click on the, this is nothing but my fifth one. Okay. Check the Rupia radio button. So, or else, guys, we don't need to give the fourth step. In the third only, you can see. Check the Rupia radio button. So, Rupia radio button should be displayed and it should be clickable. Here we will write and displayed, and it should be enabled. Enabled, or you can write clickable as per the mockup. So here we are verifying whether it is enabled or not, or clickable or not. Okay, this is my test scenario 2. Is it clear? Now the test scenario 3, guys. We will write the third test scenario. What will be my third test scenario, guys? Rupia radio button is displayed after the INR radio button, below the INR, as per the mockup. So what scenario here we will write, guys? We will write verify the position of Rupia radio button, right? We will verify the position of Rupia radio button. So let me write the scenario, verify test scenario 3. Verify the position of Rupia radio button. Yeah. Verify the position of Rupia radio button. Okay. So here we will check the Rupia radio button. So Rupia radio button should be displayed after the INR radio button as per the mockup. We will write Rupia radio button should be displayed after the or below the INR radio button as per the mockup. So one more thing, guys, as per the mockup, what I'm writing. So generally, if you will use the Tesseract tool, X-ray tool, and all. So here we have the attachment. You will attach the screenshot as well. Okay, you will attach the screenshot as well here. So that whenever we are checking, we will check whether it is displaying as per the UI or not. Okay. So this is how we are writing. Now the next scenario is, guys, user are able to select either INR or Rupia radio button at a time. So what scenario we will write? Verify the Rupia radio button selection functionality. In that you will write this scenario. So first we will write click on the Rupia radio button. So when user will click on the Rupia radio button, automatically the INR will be deselect. Like that you will write expected result. So like that we will write around 4 scenario here, guys. We will write total 4 scenario. Okay. So in real time, guys, we have this 3 column. Earlier we have the multiple column, like, guys, serial number, test step, actual result, expected result. But nowadays, guys, we don't have actual result. Why we are not writing actual? Because we are following agile model, guys. And actual result, guys, we will write only when it is developed, application is developed. Okay, but currently, guys, it is in development phase and we are writing. So directly we will just write expected only. Okay, we are writing the test scenario and test cases when developer are developing. During the waterfall model, after developing the entire application, we are writing the test scenario, test cases. At that time, we are comparing the actual versus expected. Okay, but here we are ready with our test scenario and test cases. So that's why, guys, these are the 3 standard column we have. Clear? So you can write one more scenario here, guys, so that we are complete with the first task, the test scenario writing and test cases writing. Write down the test scenario and test cases based on the acceptance criteria for the newly implemented functionality. Now, guys, the second, estimate your testing effort. We need to provide a story point, how much time you require to complete the entire QA testing activity. Entire QA testing activity means, guys, the entire QA analysis of this user story, test scenario writing, test cases writing, and execution once they will develop the execution. So anyone, guys, can you please give me the estimation effort, like how much story point is required in terms of a story point? How much you feel?
One.
One story point. Everyone, are you agree with one?
Because this is one.
Yeah, why one only?
It's small stories.
It's the minimum.
Yeah, guys, only small effort is there, guys. You can see within 1 hour we are able to
Yeah.
understand as well, and I am able to write the test scenario as well. So once even they develop as well, so hardly it will take 1 hour to execute all the scenario, because
Yes.
apply button, after clicking on apply button, what are the changes you can see, whether you are able to see only in the fair or you can see in the calendar, digit, departure date, return date, also this one also. So that is not a scope of this user story, guys. It will be in the other user story. So one is enough, guys, more than enough. Okay.
Manis, I have one small doubt over here. So what happened is like, sometime even if it is small feature, right, we can't release it on the same day. So let's say that today we are getting it, right? We also need to keep some buffer if some issues are coming up, right? So that buffer time, and let's say tomorrow we are releasing it. Today we got it in the today morning we got the requirement, and we have to write the test case. Let's say test case is also written and reviewed yesterday only. Today we got the build, and we need to keep some buffer time, and we are releasing it tomorrow. So in
Yes.
that case, uh,
Yeah, in that case also it will be one only, guys. Okay, because the testing effort is only one. Maybe the development effort is only they are giving one. So 1 + 1 we will give 2 story point. Okay. Here just I am considering the testing effort, guys. Okay. So it is not like we are releasing it tomorrow or like when. So even if we are developing today, so we can release it once the entire sprint is completed, guys. In between, we will not release until unless it is hotfix release. If it hotfix, like if they want suddenly client and all. So that's why, like in that case, we have the 2 or 3 days of time. Okay. Otherwise, guys, even if we are able to complete in single day, we will mark it as closed. And once the sprint is completed, all the changes we will deploy and release in the production environment.
Manas, like defects fixing time, like it will be countable.
We will,
in this.
yes, we will give some extra buffer time. So here we are giving one. Actually, hardly we need 2 hours. Okay, and one story
Yes.
point is around 10 hours. So we have the 8 hours buffer. Okay.
Okay.
And again, guys, if we are finding more defect and more, so we will tell to our, like it will be reflect in your Jira dashboard and all. Automatically, the Scrum Master and all your QA manager, they will increase the point story point internally. They have a rights, guys. It is not like कि एक बार जो decide हो गया वो होगा, because we also know we don't know like how the backend will work and all. So it will be at the end when they are closing the sprint, they will manage the story point. They can increase as well. So after the third criteria is, guys, while testing the newly implemented functionality, you have find out one bug. The radio button is not working. What will be the priority of this issue? So you can see, guys, the radio button is not working. It is not at all clickable. You are not able to click on this Rupia radio button. It is displaying, but it is not clickable. So what will the priority you will give?
It's high priority.
Yeah,
High.
it's a high priority bug, guys.
Fine.
So like that.
Manis, it's a high or urgent, ma'am, Manis?
It's a high, guys, because urgent is like something when it is a showstopper, you are not able to work and all. So it's a high only, guys.
That's what, na, like, radio button is our only feature, and it is not working. Though UI is present, but it is not at all working.
Yes.
So
Urgent
in
is
case-
generally, guys, when we will give when you are loading the application and you are getting 404 error. Okay, directly you are getting, or UI is not at all loading. It is keep loading and loading and loading. You are not able to see the UI. In that case, like it will be very urgent priority first. They will leave all other work and they will just jump to this work. Okay, and even if you are giving high, so they will take it. It is not like it will take after 1 or 2 days. They will take
Ah,
it.
correct. Okay.
Okay. Urgent is something so stopper. No one, everyone is a stop their work. Okay, someone is suppose working on this train functionality. This is so nothing is working. Okay. So that's all, guys. Okay. So, and one more thing, guys. Here you can see in each and every test scenario. Since this is the small feature, guys, so we don't have much test cases in real time, guys. Suppose if we the application like we are developing somewhere like we need to go to the cab option. In the cab, guys, we have this hourly booking, and we need to check the after the search, guys. We need to check this one, guys. Okay, these check boxes. Okay, whether these check boxes are working correctly or not. Okay, for these check boxes, they have added a new check functionality fuel type, whether you want a diesel one or electric one like that, and you need to check the result. So guys, we need to perform lots of steps. So the test cases step will be also increased. Currently, you can see only the 4 steps. It will be around 7 to 8 steps. And in every scenario, it will be minimum 7 to 8 or 8, 9 minimum. So we can, and in every step, guys, what will be the common thing? First of all, you need to launch the Make My Trip application. Then what you will do, you need to click on the cab option. Okay, after launching the Make My Trip application, you need to click on the what? Cab option. Okay, so these are the common steps. Then you need to search the cab for any timing. So these are the common step. So what we will do, guys, instead of writing in each and every test scenario for this step, we will mark it as a precondition. We will give the precondition. What is a precondition, guys? My precondition is we will directly write the expected result. This is my precondition. Application is launched successfully. This is my precondition. It is launched by default. Okay, my precondition is application is launched successfully. And similarly, I have the post condition. Okay, post condition is nothing but the application should be closed successfully. So if you are writing this precondition and post condition, guys, okay, if you are writing this precondition, okay, if you are writing this precondition and post condition, you don't need to write, guys, this first and fourth step for each and everywhere, guys. You can avoid these steps. Okay. So based on the application to application, based on the functionality to functionality, we will write the precondition and post condition. For the cab one, guys, we will write the cab tab will be opened successfully. Make My Trip cab menu is opened successfully. Like that also you can write. So you can save the two steps like launch the Make My Trip application, click on the cab menu. So these two you will save. Are you getting a point?
Manas,
Yes.
can we write the environment in precondition? In which environment, QA environment?
No, guys. We don't need to write the environment. Generally, okay, maybe in your organization it is writing, but we will not writing the environment because, guys, why we are not writing? In my company, we are not writing. Why we are not writing? I am writing this one, suppose for QA environment. But we have a system testing team. They are also checking all this scenario once it is deployed in the staging environment. So if I'm writing in the QA, but they are checking in staging, so it should be specific because it should be work same in the higher environment as well. Okay, if I'm launching the application, it should be same. Launching process will be same in QA. It should be same in higher and all. But yeah, if you have the field, you can mention as well. Okay, in the ALM and all, we have the field as well. We need to mention the environment and all. Okay. So this is the high level idea, guys, how we are writing the test scenario and test cases. So what I will do, I will prepare a few more user story like this. Already I have prepared, guys, 2-3 more project, and I will share in the tomorrow class. So you will analyze. Now I will not help, and you will write the test cases and test scenario. It's completely you can do in your home. Okay. So that will be the like good practice, guys. Okay, because we are in real time, we are writing the test scenario and test cases based on the acceptance criteria, guys. Okay. So you need to understand all the requirement clearly. This and based on that, we will write the test scenario and test cases. That's why, guys, this acceptance criteria is very, very important for QA engineer. If you miss any of the criteria, you will not able to like definitely you will face some issue, guys. If you are not miss any of the criteria, and if you have not tested that one, and if the client is finding the same bug and all, everything will become on your name why you have missed that criteria. Clear? All good? Yes or no?
Yes, Manas.
Okay,
Yes.
guys.
Yeah.
So, guys, what I will do, I will share this one, this sample, what the way I have written. Also, I will share this project with all of you. And in tomorrow class, we will I will share the 2 more project that you need to complete from your end. Okay, the complete 3 project you need to send it to me. Okay, and then, guys, we will start the Java as well. Okay, and as discussed, guys, Friday we are conducting the entire test on manual testing, guys. Complete test we are conducting on manual testing this Friday, guys. And the next week onwards, completely we will focus on the Java part, guys. The Java will be start. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much. Now let me take the attendance. Yeah, Praveen, are you there? Praveen? Okay, Praveen is absent. Sandesh?
Yes, man.
Kisan?
Yes, Manas.
Harish? Okay, Harish absent. Richa?
Yes, Manas.
Purnima?
Yes, Manas.
Anusha?
Yes, Manas.
Niharika? Niharika?
Yes, Manas.
Shubham? Shubham?
Present, Manas. Present.
Yeah. Sardar is present. Then Vijay? Vijay Teja? Vishnu? Ipsit?
Yes, Manas.
Okay. Then Gautam?
Yes.
Ravi Teja?
Present, Manas. Avitesh. Present.
Yeah. Pooja? Pooja Shukla? Pushkar? Okay, Pushkar is absent. Deepshika?
Manas, Pushkar is
Okay,
yeah.
Pushkar is there. Okay. Deepshika?
Yeah, Manas.
Aglapan?
Yes, Manas.
Yeah. Ayan is there. Het Patel? Varshita?
Yes, Manas.
Pujita? Okay, Pujita is absent. Nikita?
Yes, Manas.
Dinesh?
Yes, Manas.
Sai Harsha? Harsha? Arpit? Pradeep Pawar? Pradeep? Neha? Sushmita?
Yes, Manas.
Okay. Venkatesh? Okay. Then Sadik? Shamili? Shamili M?
Manas.
Okay. Then Prabhu, are you there? Prabhu? Okay, that's all, guys. So thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day. So we will meet tomorrow, and I will share a few more user story like this. Okay. And I will share this today's user story and the solution in the mail as well. Okay.
Yeah, Manas.
Tomorrow also the class will be at 8, right?
Yeah, same timing, guys. Okay, let this week, 1 week, guys, it will be the same timing. Okay. Then we will discuss
So
with all.
Manas, tomorrow you'll start the introduction of Java, right?
Yeah, Java. I will start. First, I will discuss this the remaining 2 project. If the time permit, in the tomorrow class only we will start. Otherwise, from the Monday onwards, we will start anyhow, guys. Monday or else, guys, this weekend also we can take the class. We will discuss tomorrow on that. Okay.
Okay, Manas.
Okay, guys. Yeah. Thank you.
Manas,
Yes, Shami.
Manas, I didn't get the previous classes notes actually through my mail ID.
Through your mail ID. So
Yeah.
yesterday you have shared me your mail ID.
No, Manas.
Okay. So can you share your mail ID right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi Manas.
Yeah, hi. Harish.
Yeah, Harish is present actually, like due to some issue.
Okay, Harish, I will give.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I got your mail ID, Shamili. So I will add you in the group, and from today onwards, you will also receive a mail. And if you need previous notes, guys, if you have joined late, so please connect with the team. They will share whatever the notes I have shared so far. Okay.
Okay, Manas.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much.